Sorry, Rangers. We'll have to ask you to leave.
This is growing tiresome and rude. Please leave. Now?
I'm not talking to you. I need to talk to Mr. Manish. Go away.
Quiet, fat fingers.
I did save. Six. I want to see what happens. Because we didn't need to speak to him. Squad kick 19. G3. Ah, it tells us what kind of weapon they've got. Oh, sorry, I was checking my sound. It's working. It is. I just need to speak into the mic. So SVD. Oh, there's a lot of them. Lobber. Yeah, dude. Okay. We came in heavily armed. Tactical shotgun. Leo Fat Fingers that didn't want to talk to us because we were persona non grata. Can we both of them? Yeah. Sorry, Leo. Can we get Mr. Manners down, please? Is it? 33. Make them conductive. No. Missed. Ooh. Aye aye. I might reload even if we win this. I just want to check if we can teach the guys some manners. Yeah, when it's not conductive, it doesn't deal that much damage. Armor. Yes. Gunner. Kill this guy. Boom. Yeah, this guy's crit is now almost very good. Ah, 32% chance, so 1 in 3 still. Enter. Oh. Be fine. Or do this. Oh, that does so much damage. I like it. Okay, tactical shotgun. What do we run over there? Bandit chair. Oh, doesn't count. Oh, that guy's got so many dodge. So many dodge. Let me try and revive the character. Launch trauma. And kick 19 on the side, please. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, with Mr. That's annoying everyone. Mr. Manners. We'll do a, yeah, reduced armor, please. Scratched armor. Oh, so close. Okay, turn. And alright. 54, 54. Oh. I'm worried about trying to shoot over my own guys on this 54% chance. There. Oh, guy backs a punch, man. Killed Mr. Manners. Wasn't me. Oh, that's such a punch, man. Okay. Yes. Okay, just lost a bleeding out. Okay, and gunner potentially. I'm a blaster. 78. That's AD with 100%. Scratching. And we missed. Oh, okay, we have to run a bit further up there. This guy lobbing. Horizon's lost devil eyes. 57. We hit our own guy, we do not hit our own guy. Spores and Pete is down. Okay, they need a bit of attention. Okay. Oh, missed. Okay. Take this guy out, please. Okay. Lost control.
Yet, children.
Come on, Takayuki. Okay.
Attention all citizens. Screams have been heard in the vicinity of the press booth. We believe the Rangers are attacking citizens. Keep your distance from them and let civility enforcers handle the situation.
Cat litter. Overbound the bag. Mustache wax. More cat litter. Well, he didn't want to listen to us when we politely knocked on the door. Check what the log actually says. Ethan White has a great problem. We were able to calm down and soothe Ethan's ghost. They are so relaxed they won't even mind Ethan's cold hands. Probably still find Ethan some gloves for later though. Find denture paste. Help Jonathan Gidlin prove his innocence. A tool, a bag, a watch and some medicals. We should return the items to their owners. The mayor has asked us to talk to their leader and let them know that radio is open for business. Angel Oracle is permanently closed for business. Help Dr. Oshada. Ah, we did get that. Okay, so I assume if we now go outside, it's basically game over. $200. Small medic pack. Yeah, I think we're gonna restart. I didn't just want to see what happens if we did that. And need to go and check outside what's the effect of that. Our poor goat got killed. Grenade, indiscriminate grenade throwing by the enemy. Human hand. Tire helmet. Okay. Ability Enforcer. Ah, that's where we actually came in last time. In there. And now they're all hostile, I assume. Go this way before we trigger them and see what happens on the outside. I think we just have to reload before we did that. And yeah, now all of them are enemies. Yeah. Okay, I'll load game. Mr. Manners. Okay. Let's not do that. Try and keep it peaceful. See. Code problem. Denture paste. He wants to speak us to speak to Mr. Manners on his behalf. We've got the working microscope, maybe we can go and do that first. Jonathan, the Mannerite. Okay, they're still friendly. Friendly again. And
Echo 1, this is Santa Bay Base. Come in.
Echo 1, go ahead, over.
Roger, Echo 1. Got a distress call from a house of pleasure near your location. Owner says God's militia has killed several women and are cleansing sinners as they come in the door.
Click anywhere or press spacebar for enter.
Sending coordinates to you now. Confirm?
Culver City brothel. Confirm.
10-4, and your call on this one, Echo 1. But personally, I'm siding with the ladies. Santa Fe base out.
Okay. We need to go and give Dr. Roshada his stuff as well. Our prisoner, Irwin Fletcher, escaped from his cell in the Commons. What? Kind of funny that you'd show up and he disappear. Suspicious even. So here's the deal, you will kindly pick one of your merry little band to be our hostage and then you will go find Fletcher, please. If you find Fletcher and bring him home alive, you can have your friend back. If you kill him or fail to bring him back, well, we promised an execution. It's just easy to use. A stranger implicated in the escape of the accused might even be a better example. You follow? Sheriff Marshall. Got any clues? At the risk of doing your job for you, you could check out the area around the cage for any leads. What did we get if we find him? We'll probably work out a deal with you. How about we give you access to the radio if you impress us with your work on this? What's so special about your radio? Thanks to our scavenging teams, we've put together the parts to make one of the most powerful radios in all of California. If you truly are the law bringers you claim to be, then it would behoove you to get your message out to a wider audience. Suspicious? I have reports from very reliable Mannerites that you were conversing with the fugitive recently. He says very politely. Excuse me. I'll say as I switch. My men will escort you to your cell and your belongings will be placed in our armory for safekeeping. If your team wishes to speak with Mr. Manners, then go ahead. I will place them on the visitor list. We'll be watching you.
Attention, gentle citizens. It has been brought to my attention that Fletcher had the audacity to escape. Please keep your eyes peeled and report any suspicious activity to your nearest civility enforcer.
Okay. Ah, that was the weapon she was carrying. Some of the stuff that spores were carrying is now up there. To somebody that can carry it. 4 pounds. Microscope.
Until this matter is resolved, the execution will be placed on hold. Seeing as our guests, the Desert Rangers, are lawmen, they will be assisting in the investigation. One of the Desert Rangers has even graciously volunteered to take Fletcher's place until Fletcher is found and returned, alive. I'm sure this will provide proper motivation for them to return our friend Fletcher in a timely manner. Good day.
Okay. Save a condemned man or not. The Mannerites want us to find and return Fletcher. They're taking one of our team hostage until we return the Fletcher. Okay. Let's speak to Mr. Manners on his belt now that we've got the permission to do so on the visitor list. Might lose some of our team cohesion with our 3 rebels and can't.
Mind your P's and Q's in here. Manners is a mite touchy.
Leo Fatfinger Kingston. I'm not talking to you, I need to talk to Mr. Manners. Go away. Okay, talk to Mr. Manners.
Welcome to the Angel, as we like to call it.
Did you have a question, gentle visitor?
Why do you address everyone with gentle?
Our gracious progenitor responded to every question with an appellation of her interlocutors, gentle. Thus, we emulate her.
What do you know about Angel Oracle?
We scratched our home out of the wasteland and civilized the savages who lived here.
Okay. The mayor of Rhodia asked us to tell you that Rhodia is open for
That
trade.
is good news. Rhodia is known for their large reserves of ammunition, something we are always in need of here at the Angel. Tell the mayor that we are interested in his offer and that we will be contacting him soon.
The Mannerites are cannibals. Did we save before? I think we did save. What can you tell us about the execution?
Yes, Fletcher will be executed when you return him. Civility doesn't enforce itself, you know.
We're looking for cat litter. Got any?
I'm afraid I need to hold on to my limited supplies. You see, I'm quite fond of my cats, and they do appreciate a fresh litter, almost as much as I appreciate a slice of fresh toast.
What's the big deal about toast?
It is impossible to be a good host without toast, and because of this, I have been haunted by failure.
What's wrong with your toaster?
The cook says the heating element is partially worn out, so he can't make toast without burning half the bread. I've already asked the salvage teams to keep an eye out for heating elements, but so far, no luck.
Human meat is making you sick. Dr. Edwardson says it's destroying your brains.
Yes, he's told me this before, but he's given me no proof. It's a theory, not fact. I won't believe it until he has proof.
Edwardson has proof. That crazy hobo in the hospital is your old sheriff, Rob Gooch, eating brains at his brain.
Rob? No. Is this true? You're lying to me. It's impolite to lie. No. You're not lying. I've denied it for too long. The rise in odd behavior, the disappearances, I put it down to tensions between us and the Robinsons, but now... All right. Traditions can change if change is inevitable. The courtesy meet will stop, I promise you.
Can we use your radio?
I understand Sheriff Marshall has promised you access to the radio if you return our erstwhile prisoner. I hope that offers sufficient motivation.
What do you know about Fat Fingers?
My guest here? I've quite forgotten his real name, and I feel it would be rude to ask him again. It's embarrassing, really.
What do you mean by rude?
Well, not so much rude, but more effort than I'm willing to expend on one so uncivil.
Okay.
Farewell, gentle rangers.
That man might be a prig, but he seems to have the right idea.
Quick save. What if we just take the cat litter? Impolite. Okay. Cool, fine. Try and save our erstwhile spores. Oh no. Where's my green guy going?
Attention, gentle citizens. The Desert Rangers have brought to my attention disturbing health concerns regarding our traditional courtesy meat. Therefore, consumption of courtesy meat
Oh,
shall
Night
cease
is
until
helping.
further
Night
notice.
is-
Good day.
Okay, so we need to find... what was the clues? Lieutenant Fletcher. This guy? The god's aquiline features are plastered with seemingly permanent cast of chagrin. To be fair, he may never live down Fletcher's escape. Hello Rangers, Sheriff Marshall told me you'd be looking into Fletcher's escape. I suppose you want to know how he got out right under my nose. Or hard as level 10. If you want to know what happened. All I remember is a shadow, then a sharp pain in the back of my head. When I woke up, I think I saw a faint trail leading away from the cage. If you can find it, maybe you can follow it. Ooh. Hold on. I think... Who's got a hard ass? Kiss ass. Smart ass. Oh, it might have been spores. Anything for that skill, man. And he was our perception guy as well. Urgh. I wonder if we can give a different one. Maybe give Pistol Pete to somebody to wait it out. Trying that. Load. Just gonna check if we can do a different one of our characters. Expose is quite needed. You go ahead, Pistol Pete. I think the one was talking triggers the
Echo 1,
sacrifice.
Santa Fe base, come in.
Go ahead.
Roger, Echo 1. Sending coordinates.
Okay. Confirm.
10-4, Santa Fe base.
These or else. Got any clues? Reward. Radio. Suspicious us? Hostage. Okay, Pistol Pete. Yeah, looks like Pistol Pete went. Okay, we'll be watching you. Okay, let's check.
Attention, gentle citizens. It has been brought to my attention that Fletcher had the audacity to escape. Please keep your eyes peeled and report any suspicious activity to your next civility enforcer. Until this matter is resolved, the execution will be placed on hold. Seeing as our guests, the Desert Rangers, are lawmen, they will be assisting in the investigation. One of the Desert Rangers has even graciously volunteered to take Fletcher's place until Fletcher is found and returned alive. I'm sure this will provide proper motivation for them to return our friend Fletcher in a timely manner. Good day.
Yeah, he's got hard ass then, and perception, and demolitions. Leo Fatfingers Kingston. Smartass? Oh, we can't put hard ass on there. Ooh. Hotkey, the hot potato.
Welcome to the Angel, as we like to call it.
Gentle?
Our gracious progenitor.
Execution?
Yes, Fletcher will be executed when you return. We
The
scratched
Oracle,
our home out.
catheter,
I'm afraid I need to hold on to.
toast.
It is impossible to be a good. The
Toast,
cook
toast.
says the heating element is partially worn out, so you can't make toast without burning half the bread. That is good. Tell the mayor that we are interested in his offer and that we will be contacting him soon.
Human meat is making you sick.
Yes, he's told me this. Rob? No. Is this true?
Courtesy meat.
You're
stop.
lying to
I promise
me.
you.
It's impolite to lie. No. You're not lying. I've denied it for too long. The rise in odd behavior, the disappearances, I put it down to tensions between us and the Robinsons, but now... All right. Traditions can change if change is inevitable. The courtesy meet will stop. I promise you.